Signs he won't commit to a relationship with you. In a relationship that you are, it is very important that you should be aware of your partner's thoughts, based on the bond between you two. Only by reading him and his actions in the relationship will you be sure about where you stand with each other. Through this way, you will be able to do something and to bring out a balance in your relationship if it is becoming one-sided love. Because if you are to continue in an unbalanced state, it will only end up in heartbreak and misery for you. So rather than just ignoring it and hoping that it goes away one day, instead, acknowledges it now and give it the importance that it is due for it, with this signs he won't commit to a relationship with you. So for you to do so, the first thing you need to know is how to find out if any such issue exists, because knowing the problem is part of solving it too. There are some symptoms that will start showing up, and you need to pay careful attention to them so that you don't miss any of them. Below are the usual symptom that shows you are more committed to the relationship than your partner. 1. He don't make any plans for the two of you on his own. When you two do an activity together, whether it is a simple night out to your favorite restaurant or even a weekend out of town, you will find out that you are the only one doing all the planning. While he do not offer any contribution at all, then know that he is probably not into the relationship as you are. He even don't feel the need to keep the spark between you two going, or any desire or aim to strengthen whatever connection that might exist between the two of you. Remember that spending quality time together is very important for all relationships, and based on such character, it means that all the work of keeping your relationship together falls to you, because he do not care or even show an atom of concern on the relationship. 2. He don't discuss any future goals, aim or plan. If in his own alone, he don't talk about where his life is going with you as his partner that you are. Then know that even if you ask him about it, he will still act as if you don't have any place in whatever kind of life he is planning for himself in the future. And if he never included you, then know that no matter how much you attempt to be included in his plans, he won't let you to be in it. If you are not a part of his future or plans, it is very likely that he don't really care whether you are a part of his present or not. The truth is, if he truly loves you, he will be doing all he can to ensure that you are always part of whatever he is planning to do now or in the future. 3. You have not met the people he is close to. Meeting the family of your partner is an important milestone for any relationship that is serious. As partners and someone you love and really care about, you have to make conscious decision to allow that person into the life you share with your family and friends. If he is not really making any investment into your relationship, and he have not even care to take you or ask you to come and meet the other people in his life that he cares about, then know that there is a whole part of his life that you don't have access to, and he don't bother to let you know, or let me say he wants to keep it that way. If you have been together for a while and he still do not let you in, just know that he may never do it. 4. He never make any attempt to learn more about you. Any person that truly loves you will try to learn everything about, when I mean everything, I mean every single aspect of who you are as a person. The person will also talk to you about your passions, your interest, and your innermost desires, and the things you love doing most, together with what you hate most. The person will keep asking you what you are feeling and what is running through your mind all the time about you two. If he is never interested in learning what makes you the person you are, that means he is not too keen, serious, or let me say bored about the relationship as well. 5. He take everything about the relationship very lightly. Along with all the plans and issues in your relationship, you seem to be the only person who cares about dealing with any issues that might come up between the two of you. You will always do your best to have an honest conversation about things you feel might be bothering or disturbing him, or the things that do bother you most. Each time something goes wrong, you are always the only person who points it out, no matter how much the issue may hurt you. And even in all this, he don't even really pay any attention to any of these matters or issues, and watches your relationship as is he is outside of it. Even if there are ways to improve your connection, you two, he never pays attention to those things because you are the only person that is more in love with him than he is in you. If this is the scenario or situation you find yourself stuck in, then it is best to cut your losses and leave. Tell him how you feel about the relationship with him and walk away. Because it is never worth it to give all your love to a person who don't return it in the same way or even try to show concern. You deserve all the happiness you can get, but all this is up to you to find it. Every responsible lady worth a man that has been committed, a man who will value you, don't waste your precious time any longer.